Hello everyone, I am Shivaputra Pancha, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. BAD is VP Dr. PG Hakati College of Engineering and Technology, Vijaypur. In the last class, I had discussed something about SSL protocol, the requirements of SSL. Then after the requirements, that different protocols of SSL. So now in this class, we'll be discussing something about key generation process. Key generation process. Uh, so in this, the cryptographic applications are going to be continued, and in this we are going to discuss something about key generation process of SSL. Still, we are in the secure socket layer. There are two types of keys deployed in SSL. One is asymmetric keys. So asymmetric keys are the keys uh, in uh, which are also not governed by the specification of SSL. Symmetric keys, these are all generated within SSL. The session keys are all derived from the master secret that is established following the SSL handshake protocol. So, two types of keys, that is asymmetric keys, symmetric keys. Key establishment protocol. So, in this key establishment, the most important key establishment process in SSL is the establishment of the pre-master secret during the SSL handshake protocol. I think the third step between client and server, there is some secret information is to be sent from client to server. So that is what key establishment. Then after that, the keys are going to be stored. The key storage is beyond the scope of SSL, but it relies on both the client and the server securely storing relevant secret. It means very simple. So doesn't matter exactly for client and server where exactly the keys are going to be stored, but at the time of transmission, the secure keys are going to be accessed for the authorized users. Then after that key usage, separate encryption and MAC keys are derived from the master secret, which are then used to establish the secure channel. Now, next thing is SSL security issues. So where exactly the issues are going to be happened for this SSL security. The first one is process failures. The most common failure of SSL arises when a client does not perform the necessary checks to validate the server's public key certificate. I mean, before connection establishment, they need to validate some facts, some factors. If they fail, then we can say that as a process failure. Then second one is implementation failures. SSL is particularly vulnerable to implementation failures. Even if the protocol specification is followed correctly, it could fail if a supporting component is weak. While implementing, we need some component. If any one of such component is such supporting component is weak, then there might be a chance of implementation failure. Key management failures. If either the client or the server mismanages their cryptographic keys, then the protocol can be compromised. Then at last we have usage failures. So SSL such as high profile that it runs the risk of being used inappropriately. SSL security issues in this. First one is process failures, implementation failures, key management failures, and usage failures. Next we have SSL design issues. So what are the issues we are going to face while we are designing the SSL protocol? At SSL with the high integrity. Support for a range of publicly known cryptographic algorithms, flexibility, minimal use of public key operations, unbalanced computational requirements. With all these issues, it may face some design issues with all these four factors. Support for a range of publicly known cryptographic algorithms, flexibility, right? Uh, while designing some algorithms, if there is any such flexibility there, then there is a chance of design issue, minimal use of public key operation, unbalanced computational requirements. So these are what? These are all design issues. So next, what we have is cryptography for wireless local area networks. that will be discussed in the next